What's up, everybody? TrueShot Reacts back today for another video, and today we're checking out Fit for a King.
FFAK.
Yes, and their track, The Path, their title track off of their new record, The Path. So real quick, over on our Patreon, patreon.com/TrueShotOfficial, I did a full album reaction to this album as kind of like a treat to the patrons, because we're brand new over on Patreon. I kind of did it as my gift to the community.
Interesting.
So I've heard this full album, and this track, I'll say it after, after I get these guys' opinions, but I will tell you kind of where I had this track ranked in terms of where I liked it in the record. But
Okay.
I'm interested to see what you guys think. Let's just get into it. We got Derek joining us here from Michael Scott's office. Let's
where?
In the hills of Vietnam,
Pennsylvania, right?
Yes,
Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Scranton, Vietnam.
Dunder Miffle.
All right, let's get into it.
Dunder, Vietnam.
Fit for a King.
Here we go.
The Path.
There's been some controversy with these songs.
The singles, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Definitely a live song here.
With blood on our hands, the hammer will fall. When demons arise, we will kill them all.
Derek, why can't you spin your bass around like that?
That's all he's been doing. Since my bass, he's thrown around.
The path
right, Fit for a King, The Path. Man. Okay. Should we give the guest the go-ahead again? Or
Yeah.
do you
Go ahead, Derek.
Okay, so that was what I'll call a liquid metal track. I could definitely see that being on there. Very mainstream metal rock track.
Mhm.
And then with the bells, I thought the Undertaker was gonna come out.
There he is! There's the Undertaker!
And choke slam somebody.
the
Yeah, the church bells. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I was waiting for that. Somebody's gonna get choke slammed and tombstoned. But yeah, like it was a very solid mainstream rock track. That's what it just seemed like to me. Definitely nothing like I've heard from Fit for a King in the past. Maybe
Yeah.
I haven't listened to them too much though, so I
No,
can't
you're
really comment.
you're right about
Yeah.
that. Yeah, you're definitely right.
Oh, okay.
So
'cause
there's
I
been
haven't listened to them.
there's been quite a bit of controversy. I should say polarizing.
This is a polarizing
Yeah, it's a
record for them.
Yeah, because
They've been around for a while. They have like 5 albums already that are like metalcore heavy stuff, and then,
and then they
in this
go.
and you know,
This is definitely, like you said, Derek, more mainstream to me. I mean, outside of the solo, very simple. I thought. Listen, I've seen these guys live like 3 or 4 times. Fantastic live. I've never seen their bassist do that much slow motion jumping and kicking in my life.
he does a lot of that stuff. He's
Good.
He's got the choreography.
Yeah, he's
down.
good. I thought the video was good. I have to agree with some of the lyrics being, I don't want to say basic, but like the one line that sticks out is the one where he's going talk about demons and we'll kill them.
Yeah.
I get that the lyrics themselves may seem basic, but probably the meaning to him writing them is much deeper than that. So I definitely, and I didn't realize this was the song with those lyrics, but I definitely can see how people think that it's basic just based on the language used, but people who aren't musicians don't really understand what goes into that. So I'm assuming if he's writing that stuff and it's not something that's been put in front of him to just sing,
Right.
scream, that obviously it means something. So
Yeah. Okay. So first, I just want to start off with this. So Fit for a King recently hit 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify. So if Ryan
Awesome.
or Jared, if anybody's watching this, really congratulations to you guys. I mean,
That's
I
awesome.
really do mean that. That is awesome, especially for our genre. I mean that's great. I mean, it's not every day that a band that's traditionally in the metalcore sphere hits 1 million monthly
that's a
listeners on
lot
Spotify.
of monthly listeners.
Yeah, I mean that's up there with bands like As LA Dying, and then the band that this track really reminded me of is Parkway Drive, like a newer Parkway
Yeah.
Drive.
Yep.
And the riff, I said this in my album reaction, that main riff reminded me of Walk by Pantera.
I definitely felt
Oh, yeah.
some of that late 90s, mid and late 90s, like thrashy grunge in there a little bit.
Right, exactly. So
Listen, the song wasn't bad. I didn't.
No.
it's an accessible song.
Yeah.
It's gonna get more people outside of metalcore to
Check 'em out.
transition.
Right.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with this.
No.
To me.
So without-
No, not at all.
without giving away like my full thoughts, so for to be transparent, this track I think I had like in my top 5. I believe this was number 5. And if you want to see the rest, go over to Patreon. I did my top 3 over on Patreon. But to me, without giving anything away, like to me this album, listening to it is meant for a live big setting with
Yeah.
pyrotechnics.
I think I
shooting out
said
of
that
the
in the video
stage.
too.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's very like big audience style music, and there's nothing wrong with that. And
Right.
I applaud them for doing that, because you know what, like these guys, this is their living. Like if they get 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify, that's more money for them, and they're still doing music that they obviously want to do.
Right.
Whereas if they have 100,000 monthly listeners, they're making less money, and it's still music they enjoy writing, but I mean, they're just not. This is their job. I applaud them for it. I will say, not totally my taste of like where I'm at, because I'm a little bit further along in the metal journey, so to speak. You know?
This album I think is meant to transition people.
To get the kids. as they
transition
would say.
people. I
Yeah.
It's a
mean,
gateway album, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
And
And then so the hope is right that they go back listen to their older stuff and get into it, right, and then get into other bands that are heavier and stuff. I mean, again, transition album. So I think it serves a purpose. I think if they feel like what they just put out was everything that they could have done and they're happy with it, that's all that matters at the end of the day, right?
Right.
So you could create something that everybody wants, but if somebody else put that in your lap to create, there is no I can't think of the word. Self-satisfaction, right? There's none of that. So
No, and I applaud them for doing their thing, and you know, I know they're gonna be going on tour with Parkway Drive, playing big crowds. So I look forward to when shows come back and see how this album does in that kind
I
of a
think it's
live
gonna
setting.
bump them up a notch.
Yeah. So again, I will say, like, is this music that I would listen to on an everyday basis? This song in particular, probably not. But it's for the reasons I said, and there's no malicious intent behind it. But yeah. So if you guys want the rest of my thoughts on the album, head over to patreon.com/TrueShotOfficial. You can check that out. But anyways, guys, make sure before you head out of here, you hit the like button, you subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you know if I release new videos here on the channel. And also comment down below, tell us what you thought of The Path by Fit for a King, and also the album in general, if you'd like. Also, follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/TrueShotOfficial, where we stream every Monday night at around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and also at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturdays, where I do live reactions and some other fun and cool stuff. Yeah, like I said, Patreon, and follow us on all of our social media accounts at TrueShot
$2.
Band. And check us out.
With our community.
We have much less than 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify, but maybe you can add to that total by heading over there and listening
Please
to our
do.
music.
Please do.
Till the next one.
Peace.